It's Sunday, guys, and instead of typing up the observation notes that I know I have and preparing for my mid-year conferences, I am drinking Prosecco in an oversized denim shirt watching the rain drizzle. Yeah, not what I had planned for my Sunday, but don't feel like doing observation notes and mid-year conference. So let's talk about Sephora sale. So I originally filmed this video last week, but I decided to refilm because I wanted to give you guys exact dates of everything and exact details. I knew the spring sale was coming up, but I wasn't sure of two things: what the exact dates were and what was the percentage off, because Sephora does two sales. Sometimes they do a percentage off sale, and then other times they do a sale where if you spend $75, you get 15% off, and if you spend over $100, you get 20% off. So I couldn't remember which one of the sales this one was going to be, but it is the spring savings event, and they usually do this twice a year, once in the spring and again in the fall. And I don't know why I feel like they did it so many times last year, but then that could also just be me. But this is the sale where, depending on your insider level, you get a certain percentage off. So Rouge members get 20% off, VIB members get 15% off, and then if you're an insider, you get 10% off. And anybody can be an insider, so I do encourage you, if Sephora is your thing, and if you're anything like me and Sephora is like your grown-up toy store, then I would go ahead and sign up for the insider. So currently, because last year every time I got paid, Sephora got paid, I did make it to Rouge status last year, and I do have that status until December of this year. So I made a vow at the beginning of the year that I was not going to give them every single paycheck that I got. So far, I've been doing really good. But there are some things that I do plan on picking up during their spring sale. So I wanted to share that with you guys. And then what I'll do is, once the sale happens, I'll come back and I'll show you guys what I actually purchased. So right now, I guess this is kind of just like a wish list of sorts. I probably won't go super crazy. And I will also see if I have the ability to share whatever my 20% off code with everyone is, so you could get 20% off as well. I'm not sure if I can, but if I can figure out a way to do that, then I certainly will. And as far as the dates are concerned, if you are Rouge, it starts on April the 9th and runs through April 19th. If you're VIB, it starts on April 13th and runs through April 19th. And if you're an insider, it starts on the 15th and ends on the 19th. So a little something for everybody. So I'm going to start my shopping early, of course, because Sephora actually started selling out of popular things like Christmas. Like when I had made my little Christmas beauty wish list, they were selling out of stuff. So I don't know if this will be the same case here, but I do plan to start my shopping on the 9th. So let's get into my list, and I will try to link all of the products. If I can figure out how to show you guys like a picture or like a pop-up, then I'll do that as well, like throughout the video. I'm not going to promise you that I'm that fancy, but I will try. So the first thing on my list is to replace my Drunk Elephant Marula oil. So I do like to use extra virgin marula oil at nighttime, like after putting on my serums and things. I usually like to top everything off with virgin marula oil. I don't necessarily have to have Drunk Elephant. Drunk Elephant is a bit pricey. It does run, I want to say the smaller size is $48 and the larger size is $72. And recently I was introduced to The Ordinary, and they do make a marula oil as well, but it's, for some reason, I've never find it on Sephora. They carry The Ordinary products, but I've never seen the marula oil on Sephora's website. And that particular product runs for, I believe, $10.90, which is really good. And it honestly is just as good as the Drunk Elephant, but I do still love the Drunk Elephant Marula oil. So if I can get it as a preferred percentage off, then that's why it's on my list. The next item on my list is also from Drunk Elephant. I do use their glycolic acid at night as one of my actives, and I am running low, and so I'm going to purchase, of course, another one just to keep in stock, because that is something that I always have in my skincare drawer is glycolic acid. The next item on my list is a recommendation from one of my girlfriends. And it's funny, when she recommended it, I remember seeing it maybe in one of like the Sephora ads the weekend before. And I looked at the reviews, and the reviews are like super bomb. So it is the Belief Aqua Bomb True Cream. The Belief True Cream Aqua Bomb. And there are two types. I believe she has the moisturizer, and I think the one that I want to get is a gel cream moisturizer. And my reasoning is because it's about to get very warm, and for some reason, even though my skin likes heavy moisturizers in the wintertime, for some reason, if I try to use those same heavy moisturizers in the summer, my skin breaks out, and I've never understood that. So I figure if I do like a gel cream, it will be a little bit lighter, but it will still give like the same moisturizing effects. And I heard that the Belief products are really, really good. So because I added that to the list, I also added the Belief Aqua Bomb Mist, and it is literally what it says. It is a mist that you can use to set your makeup. I'm not like a huge makeup in the summertime person. Okay, why am I lying? I'm not really a huge makeup anytime person, but you can use it to set your makeup. And it also sounded to me like something that would be really good to bring on planes. Not sure if anybody noticed, and I don't know why I'm acting like I remember what a plane feels like, because it's clearly been since 2019 since I've been on one. But one of the things I was always mindful of on the plane was my skincare. Your skin, and depending on the length of your flight, your skin will get super, super dry on a plane because of the air that's on the plane. Like, it's not really going anywhere. It just kind of stays there. So it dries your skin out, and you can really tell the difference like after you've traveled with your skin. So the Aqua Bomb Mist sounded like something that would be really good to like use on your skin during in-flight. So I'm purchasing it because I'm gonna be on a plane in 2021, okay? By the hook or by the crook, I'm going to somewhere, okay? I got to leave this house. So I added that. The next item on my list is hair care, and it is the Brio Scalp Revival Charcoal and Tea Tree Cooling Hydration Mask. And it is a mask, not necessarily that you put on your hair, but more for your scalp. So what ran me to the dermatologist were these very dry, gross looking patches that I would get on my scalp every week, no matter how clean my hair was. No matter how much oil I use to moisturize my scalp, these patches would go. So I did get something that has been prescribed, but I did also love the sound of this. And it did also have some really good reviews on Sephora. So it's something that I would like to try to add into my hair care routine. So I'm excited about trying that. The next item on my list is something that I never thought I would purchase, but a few weeks ago, I had the pleasure of watching, and it was actually like 2 weeks in a row. I had the pleasure of watching, I guess, what would be considered the skincare versus battle, which was hilarious. And the two influencers that took part in it were the Style and Beauty Doctor, which is one of my absolute all-time favorite beauty bloggers. Like, I have been following Style and Beauty Doctor when she had just like a main blog that you actually read. Love, 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 love her. And then I was introduced to another skincare or beauty influencer rather, Skincare by Sash, I believe her name is. And so they took turns doing each other's skincare routines, and it was really, really fun. They cracked a lot of jokes. And I picked up like a lot of good things watching. So that was super cool. So Sag has this like luxurious like skincare routine that, honey, when I grow up one day, I aspire, child. I aspire to be like that. So she actually uses an essence in her skincare routine. And it was just something that I thought was just like extra. And I'm like, okay, you already tone in and serum in, what you essence in for. So the purpose of the essence, I guess, is supposed to keep your skin hydrated and moist so that every other step in your skincare routine kind of sinks more into your skin. So I'm going to try it out. You know, what can it hurt? It's not like it's going to hurt anything. So I have 2 essences on my list. They're both really, really expensive. So there is a likelihood that I'm not getting both because like I tell you guys, I am trying to do a lot better with my money this year. Like, just because I want something, it doesn't mean I have to have it. Okay, that was hard to say. But the first essence is the Tatcha, the Essence Plumping Skin Softener. So that's one I have on my list. And then the other one I have is the SK2 Essence. And they both run about 90, I think between 70 and 90 something dollars. So I will probably over the next couple weeks narrow it down to one of those. And I'm going to just, of course, go back and read the reviews. I am that girl that will spend hours on Sephora, like reading what people say. I may try to find a couple YouTube videos to see if people have used it before and if they love it or if it's like a waste of money. So those are the 2 essences that I have. The next next skincare thing I have on my list, or the next product I have on my list rather, is just to replace my beauty blenders. Although I'm not a big makeup person, I do like to use concealer because, as you can see today, I don't have any concealer on, and you can kind of see my circles a little bit. So concealer is one of those must-haves that I do keep in my makeup bag. So I need to replace my beauty blenders. And then I also have the Ilia Balmy Nights Lip Scrub. So something else I picked up from Sag, and this is why I said when I grow up. So she ends her skincare routine every night with lip balm. And I know you're like, okay, Kim, we all do that. So I do that too. But my lip balm is the Target Vaseline Lip Therapy. I don't have it with me, but it's like the little, it comes in like a mini little Vaseline tub, and they sell it in Target. It might cost $4, if that. Honey, Sag has Lemire Lip Balm that she puts on her lips at night to end her skincare routine. So the Lemire Lip Balm is $70. And right now, with everything else that's on my wish list, like I have an extensive wish list of purses, shoes, jewelry, accessories that I want. I just can't see myself forking out $70 on a lip balm, but I will spend 20-something dollars on a nice lip balm, especially if it sounds like what this thing is, which is a combination of a lip balm and something that's going to exfoliate your lips. So as you can tell today, I do like to wear bright lip colors. And sometimes if you have dry, crusty lips, those bright lip colors don't really translate that good. So I do try to keep my lips exfoliated and moisturized. So I am going to try out the Ilia Balmy Nights Lip Scrub and see if I like it. Next on my list is something that I realized over the past few days that I needed. It's going to help, with something that I realized over the past few days that I needed to get back to. So I find that I have been I'll figure out like where an issue is. So my hair. All right, my hair is super dry. I need to, be consistent with a hair care routine. My skin, I was breaking out, so I need to do something different and I need to be consistent with my skincare routine. But then every time I do one of those things, then I neglect something else. And what I realized is I was neglecting my body skincare routine. So don't get me wrong. I shower 1,000,000 times a day. I moisturize every time I shower, but paying attention to like the little things like exfoliating, turning around and looking at my back from time to time to make sure that my back don't look like, I don't even know how to describe it, like a soursop, basically. Everybody know what a soursop is? If you don't, Google it. But right now, like the morning, I think I noticed it for sure. I turn around and sure enough, my back is giving soursop vibes. So there are dark marks, there is scarring from like different things, and I do get back knee from time to time. And there are some things that sometimes I do use to try that, like to zap like the bumps and stuff that will sometimes break out on your back. But what I think is, I think the product is too harsh, and sometimes it actually ends up scarring my skin. I know that sounds weird, but I will show you the products that I often use for my body care. But I do need to practice some level of consistency as far as exfoliating, making sure that I'm moisturizing, maybe treating like some of these dark marks, because like I keep saying, it's gonna be open this summer, and once I get this quarantine weight off, yeah, I'm gonna be wearing very little clothes. So I don't want to go outside and they're like, oh my God, who's that girl with her back looking like a soursop? So I added the Ren Clean Skincare AHA Smart Renewal Body Serum. So it's going to have some active ingredients that is probably meant to smooth and brighten skin. So I'm going to try it. It's pricey, but the Ren products are really good. They're another line of products that get really, really good reviews. The only product that I have from them is the daytime moisturizer that I do use, and I do love it. So this is something that I want to try because I need to get my back in order, and also my legs. I didn't realize like how bruised my legs were. So I'm trying to, between that and my bio oil, I'm hoping that I can lighten like a lot of these scars by around June, July. So the next thing that I have on my list is a fragrance. So I have recently become obsessed with Valentino Donna Born in Roma. I bought the travel size spray because Sephora no longer allows you, like when you go in, to like pick stuff up and like try it yourself. So I've actually picked up a bad habit where I've been buying travel sizes as my sample to see if I like the fragrance, which can either be good or it can end up being a waste of money. But in this case, that Valentino, oh my gosh, it smells amazing. So I have been obsessed with it. So I have it on my list to purchase the full size of it. And then the last two items on my list are deep cleansers. So everybody knows, like I've talked about this a lot. And you probably don't know because I've talked about it in videos that I refuse to upload. But my skin really went through a lot over the past few months with acne. And so I am doing everything that I can to not go back to where I was. So I have two cleansers on my list. The first one is by a brand that is newer to me. So it may have been out for some time now, but I'm just now learning about it. And it is the Inky, don't know if it's pronounced Inky or Inky, List Salicylic Acid Acne and Pore Cleanser. And the brand kind of puts me in mind of The Ordinary a little bit. Very, very reasonably priced. Packaging is very minimalist, but the reviews are the bomb. And so everyone knows that salicylic acid is one of the #1 active ingredients if you are trying to fight and prevent acne. So this is a cleanser that I have on my list to kind of use as the warm weather ramps up, just to make sure that I'm keeping my breakouts. I'm not saying I'm not going to have any breakouts, but just at least trying to keep them to a minimum. And then last but not least is the Estee Lauder Perfectly Clean Multi-Action Foam Cleanser and Purifying Mask. And this is supposed to be a double duty product that deep cleans the pores, kind of purges the pores, and keeps everything just clear, and supposed to like prevent and help with breakouts and stuff. So I have those two on my list. I am not sure if I will purchase both of them. So we will see. So basically that is the entire list. From now until the 9th, I will probably go back and revisit this list and make revisions. I may add, I may take away. Hopefully I'm not adding, but what I will do, like I said earlier, is once I purchase everything, I will come back and I will share with everybody what I purchased in a haul. Maybe that will be fun for you guys to see what I ended up getting and why I ended up getting it. So by the time you guys see this video, it will be Wednesday and Thursday, which won't be Prosecco Sundays anymore. But you know, regardless of the fact, it might be a good midweek pick-me-up for you. So if you have made it this far, thank you for watching me babble about my list. And before you leave today, make sure you hit subscribe, and leave me a comment. And let me know if you're also planning for the Sephora sale and what are some things you're planning to get in the comments. Hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.